This is a book called The Long Tail. The term was coined by this guy, Chris Anderson. He wrote the book and he's spoken all over the world, or, well, he's spoken some parts of the world, but it's all over because of the internet. And basically he says that over here is the head, right? And the head is where the big corporates always have been. The Microsofts and the big companies, the Coca-Colas, who have big budgets to advertise, right? And they have reach. So for them to reach people all over the world, they could do that with TV ads and all of those things, right? But for a small business in Cape Town or in Joburg, wherever, you couldn't reach people in other countries because it costs too much, right? Even if you look in your personal life, if you had a family member in another country, maybe working there, your son or your mother, whatever, you maybe call them once a week and say, you know, this is what happened for the week, because it was costly to call. Now people Skype every day all over the world, and it's nothing. So everything has changed, and that's the way business has changed as well. And now, what Chris Anderson is saying is that we are on the long tail here. So we can reach as much clients as the big corporates can, right? Like Coca-Cola, I'm not sure, I'm from Cape Town, I'm not sure here, but in Cape Town, if you have a little tuck shop at your house, Coca-Cola has this little sign outside. So it's branding, everywhere you go is Coca-Cola. If you watch any movie, even if it's an old movie, you'll see the Coke fridge or a Coke bottle. I mean, that's huge branding. So that we couldn't do that, right? There was no way we could do that, because, I mean, when I started my business, I basically printed flyers and I put the flyers out because that's the only way I could reach people. I couldn't have, I mean, if you look at a magazine, I don't know if you, I mean, you guys are designers, I don't know who of you advertise in magazines. I mean, a 2-page advertisement can be 30,000 Rand, right? So we don't have that money. If you're lucky. And also one ad won't work. You have to do it a couple of times for people to recognize your brand and all of those things. So the long tail is, because of the technologies now, the long tail makes it, basically we are, you know, we have as much reach now as the people at the head, right? And all of us basically here are on the long tail. So what I'm trying to show people what to do is how to use the long tail, because it's there and people are using it and we are using it, but a lot of people don't know about it, right? And it's a new thing, and Eve and Walter spoke about it earlier, and okay, I'll talk about Eve later on.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
No, you said.
No, you said 15 minutes. I haven't talked for 2 minutes yet.
Okay. Time slows down when you talk.
4 minutes.